So I really, really love Thra. She's one of my favorite characters overall. A lot of this is a mix of like commissioned pieces and stuff that's made by me. These ones are actually for a small business that my friends and I are trying to get started up called Lumika 3D, and we do custom commission modeled props. We also do stuff for escape rooms, just anything that can be made modeled 3D printed. We try to like work with one-on-one with customers and do that. The rest of this, the actual trench coat itself, is made by a commissioner called PTYTB Atelier, and they focus on like a lot of sewing and details and props. A lot of this is actually made with hot glue and painted with silver, so that's what makes it its unique like texture and style. It's really gorgeous. I think people seem to like it a lot. I keep getting a lot of photos, but I'm just really glad that people are interested in like this costume overall. They say I'm glowy, which I am, and a lot of people are like, oh my god, your eyes.
Well, how do you decide to do the sign me guy?
Thank you. Well, I figure I'm not creative enough or skilled enough to do any of the fancy costumes everybody else does, so I have everybody make my costume for me. And it's been fun. It's like I enjoy doing this, and a lot of people have fun signing me, so I figure, you know, make the convention a little bit more fun.
Dude, this is cool. I'm just going to put my name in really small. Do you want to sign as well? Dude, this is such a cool idea. This is a really great way to remember the con.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It's like you get some fun interactions. Like people put some creative stuff on here, and people get excited.
Somebody put their hand on your butt.
Yeah. Just like, can I outline my hand? I'm like, all right. Probably my favorite story would be I had a kid ask me for the bottom of my foot.
Bottom of your foot?
Yeah, and I didn't know what he was doing. He told me to wrote Andy on there, like Toy Story, when he marks all the bottom of his toys. So that's probably my favorite one. That's the most creative one I've come across.
So, Oscar, so why Oscar?
You know what? It fits my personality. You know, and she's like aggressive, angry, more like a tsundere. And she's always mean to Shinji, like for some reason. And I was like, God damn it. I bumped my thigh on that. I was like, so I'm just like, I act the character, I act the part, and you know, I didn't start acting the character or the part until like I started getting more into cosplay. So I was like, that's great.
How'd you get into cosplay?
My fiance.
Your fiance?
Yeah, Ross. This is Cosplay America.
Oh, yes, I know.
So you're the one that got her into cosplay?
Yes, I am.
Oh, this is a video camera.
Oh, no.
So I'm just, actually, why don't you two come together? Yeah. So, wait, so you got her, so before this, you weren't really into cosplay or anything?
I wasn't, because it was just something I would like to try myself. So
right.
I met him, he was like, you know, you should do this with me. I said, yeah, sure, why not?
So what was your first cosplay that you guys did?
My first cosplay was Luigi.
Was it, when was this, like a few years ago?
It was in 2017.
At Anime Matsu.
Anime Matsu.
Oh, okay.
Actually got to the front of Cosplay Amino for our picture. She's sticking her tongue out. It was adorable.
Really? Awesome. Did you guys meet at a convention?
We met at a cosplay meeting.
Oh, okay. Like at a park or something?
Yeah, Herman Park.
And then a few months later we met at the convention because we were into each other, but we were like, wait a minute, you don't look legal.
Yeah, I'm like 31, because to him I look like I was about like 16 or 17.
Yeah, and
30 what?
Yeah, and I'm 30. She thought I wasn't legal either. So we're like kind of keeping like we were being respectful.
Yeah.
But and then we're like, oh, then we check the Facebook and we're like, oh,
Okay, we're all good. Okay.
Yeah, I am 31.
Okay, my other question, okay, so I asked you how you do cosplay. What is the best thing about cosplay, both of you guys?
You can be anybody who you want to. You can, you can just like, F the people who like, hey, you're too fat, you're too black, you're too white to do this. You know what? Screw off. Like, this is our thing, not yours. So you have to literally kick people's ass. Cosplay, what you want to do.
Okay, I get you.
My favorite thing about cosplay is portraying the character. And because I'm an actor, so I really like to portray Mario. Hello, he's happy, he's ready to party, he's cool with everybody. A Goomba, come on bro, let's be a friend. Unless you want to kidnap my princess, then I'm going to a coastal. This whole plan to be on a stage, and she wouldn't know, and we were gonna do like a little dance, and then I would go down on one knee and propose to her, but she has stage fright. So she told me about that like a couple days before the convention.
Okay.
So I'm like, Mamma Mia! So I talked to my friend, Colossal Senpai. You can check him out. He's a really famous cosplayer. And he's like, all right, I'm going to hook you up with my friends George and Jordan. And they're really famous YouTubers. And so I'm like, all right, I'm going to arrange this a photo shoot. And she just thinks it's a photo shoot. But I'm actually getting George and Jordan to do the video. So George and Jordan is like, okay, so now you can do whatever you want. So I get down on one knee, and the ring won't come out of the thing. So I'm like, oh. And she helps me get the ring out, and I'm like, will you marry me? And she's like, yes.
Yeah, I almost started crying. It was like, it's cute, I guess.
I guess. That's a great story. I love stories like that.
I love her very much. It melts my heart every time.
What was it about a character that inspired you to actually make a costume out of it?
So the video game Injustice, I really just loved her. I loved the way her aesthetics looked in the game. So I wanted to make it kind of my own, so I put my own spin on it.
Okay. How long did it take to put it together?
Ooh, a very long time. I stopped counting. So I've remade these wings like 3 times, trying to get them just right, with lots of mistakes along the way.
So this is not the first version. This is like the fourth version?
Yeah.
Okay. So you brought this to other conventions as well?
Yeah.
What are the response from people when they see you?
They're always pretty excited, especially because the wings open and close. They really enjoy it.
I really like Hollow Knight a lot, and I only see a little bit of people doing even a little bit, so I figured that I wanted to do something fun, especially this character. The whole community likes him, and so I figured why not bring him into the convention.
Okay, makes sense.
I fell in love with this character just because she's just this old grandma moth that's guiding you through the game, and I have a weird body type, so I was like, what can I cosplay that I can hide? And she wears this, or she has wings, and she wears a cloak basically. So I created the cloak, and I created the head, and I can hide myself and play this character at the same time.
Makes sense.
It's also my game of the year for that year it came out. I love Hollow Knight.
Okay. How did you put yours together?
Well, what I ended up having to do was I had to paper mache this because I was trying to come up with a good way, and I figured that paper mache might be the best idea. And so it was just like starting small and slowly building with cardboard and newspaper scrunched up with tape over it, painting and a little bit of like mesh so that I could look through and people don't really see.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm still kind of an amateur at this sort of thing, but I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. So
I think it turned out pretty good.
yeah, I really like it a lot.
Awesome. What are the responses from people who see you at a convention? Do they know who you are?
A lot of people think I'm the moth from Fallout, or they think I'm just like Mothra or something like that. But there are a fair amount of people that are like, it's a seer from Hollow Knight. I'm like, yes, you're absolutely right.
Awesome.
And I get a lot of, oh my god, she's so cute. Yeah.
Did you get the same responses for yours as well?
Yeah, a lot of people just go like, oh, it's Hollow Knight, or I'll hear like people whispering, and they'll be like, oh, Hollow Knight, that's Hollow Knight, you know, stuff like that. Some people go, so, and then I just, you know, and I read them some messages that Zoe likes to give people and stuff like that. So it's a good time.
Good times. So you guys actually just met here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he saw my post on Reddit.
Oh.
I posted on the Hollow Knight subreddit, and
Yeah, and
he
I
saw me
started
and
hunting.
wanted to find me.
Okay.
And I started running around like, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Yeah.
I decided to cosplay Tron Bonne because I've always loved her ever since Mega Man Legends 1 on the PlayStation. I've been wanting to cosplay her for a while, but I kept putting it off. But I was like, you know what? I don't care if anybody recognizes the character, but I just wanted to do it for myself, you know? Like, that's why I cosplayed her. So I enjoy the character. I actually didn't put together this costume myself. I commissioned 3 really amazing people. I commissioned Bambi Lashes Cos on Twitter and Vesperia Wigs on Instagram. And for the props, I commissioned Q Monster Props. They're also based in Texas. Pretty good, actually. A lot of people still remember Mega Man Legends and the misadventures of Tron Bonne, and a lot of people hoping for a 3rd one. So pretty good, actually. I've been really happy with my decision to still cosplay.
Tell me how you put it together.
Most of it's 3D printed. I modeled it in a CAD program myself, printed it, and then finished and painted all on my own. And there's various other things like wig styling, cloth work, EVA foam combined to make it look right. Plus, of course, electronics. It's all Arduino controlled NeoPixels.
Okay, and what's the response from people when they see you here at PAX?
How people been reacting to it? They think it's fantastic, and I'm so happy for it.
Yeah, that is definitely like at least like 2 months. Yeah, that is 2 months worth.
Like, knows me wants to touch it because they don't want to break it. Is that
No, not with me. That's not